Ever sold like a physical copy of one of your games, say at like a convention or just to somebody who you run into, and you wished, hey, I wish I could give them a digital copy for on your itch profile, and kind of like Bits and Mortar. Like Bits and Mortar is a great program. If you're a publisher and if you have a way to get that digital copy to them, but oftentimes for like a small someone just doing like printing stuff off at home or through like a local print shop, they're not going to have the opportunity to leverage something like that, but might still wish they could provide some sort of like cool little coupon code. So I've got a little walkthrough of how to go about creating itch download keys and then using either the mail merge tools from Microsoft Word, LibreOffice, or data merge through InDesign in order to create a series of coupons that you can then use to enable folks to download a digital copy of their game if they've gone ahead and purchased the physical copy for you. And you can literally take these coupons, stick them in just sort of like a bookmark within the physical copy of your game, and then fantastic. And I'm going to show you kind of how to do this and walk you through creating the download keys and then pulling them into the templates within this itch project, but also hopefully provide some background on how to go about doing this yourself. So before we can do anything else, let's take a look at the download keys themselves and how they work. So in itch, from your dashboard, under your games, you can say more and then select distribute and then keys, download keys. This lets you create custom download keys that you can then typically email off to somebody or share with somebody. And you can create a single key, so you can say create download key, and it literally creates the URL right there for you. And you can provide a little label so that you can remember it later, so I'll just call this test. And you can require that it has to be claimed, save and close. And so then it shows the key here, and that's just one of them. And then if I want later, I can revoke it. If somebody has claimed a key, you'll see right here a little check mark saying it's been claimed. So this one was claimed a little while ago. This one says it has not been claimed, and if I hit show, I can see who claimed it. For the one that has not been claimed yet, I can go ahead and make changes to it if I want to, or I can go ahead and revoke the key. And now the key is no longer usable. So now that key, nobody can use it, no one can access it, I've disabled it. That's great if you have a single person you want to send a key to. But what if you want to create a bunch of them all at once? There is a way to create a bunch of keys as a bulk group using the bulk key generator. You can create up to 20,000 at a time. And the way this works is you'll just say create key group. You have to give it a group name. So I'm going to do this as key demo, and you can play with the various options here. One thing to note is that once you generate these keys, I've seen that you can't go around and revoke these keys later. When you create a key group, they're created and they just exist. You can't revoke them later like the one-off keys. So let's go ahead and just make 6 so I can demonstrate the template for you. And we're going to say access, require the key to be claimed, yes. And I want to generate some short URLs for printing to make this easier. Now, I'm not including any Steam keys or anything here because this is a physical game. So let's create bulk key group. Cool, I've added my bulk key group, and I can say get keys, and it gives me a whole list of them with the full URL and a short URL. And then what I'm going to do is say download short URLs. It's going to save as a text file. Let's go ahead and open that. And there you go. There are my 6 itch keys for downloading the gulf between them. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to take these keys and plug them into a template into Microsoft Word, and I'll do that through each of the different applications so that you can get an idea of how to build those out and use the templates that way. But this is the first step. All right then, let's get to the next video.